Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. Taking care of unfinished business is a priority as local lawmakers get ready to start a new legislative session.
Republicans will take over control of the Senate when they convene on Tuesday. As Delane Cleveland reports, both parties are hoping to find common ground.
When we last saw the state legislature, they had just concluded a session without passing a transportation or bonding bill. A last-minute attempt to add an amendment that would fund the Southwest Light Rail line was the primary sticking point.
The whole bonding bill fell apart as a result of that, stopping much-needed transportation projects all over the state. It was a well-balanced bill until that moment.
Now, with a new session approaching and Republicans in control of both chambers, State Senator Warren Limmer says a bonding bill is likely on the table.
Oh, I'm sure there will be a bonding bill, although it usually doesn't come up in the first year of a biennium. That's in the second year. But we did not have one this last year.
Representative Melissa Hortman of Brooklyn Park agrees.
Minnesota needs a bonding bill in 2017, and in fact, the bonding bill that was put together last year really should be passed as soon as possible.
Hortman is the DFL's new House Minority Leader, and she's promoting a message of goodwill in the days leading up to the new session.
I want the Republicans who are in charge of the legislature to be successful over the next 2 years, because if they're successful, then Minnesotans will be successful.
As for what Republicans plan to focus on, Senator Limmer offered some insight.
First order of business is the budget for the next 2 years. And we'll be looking at that carefully to make sure that we get rid of waste and duplication in government. It's a constant battle.
Another battle the GOP plans to wage this year is against the rising costs of health care.
I think the whole system of MNsure has been haunted with failure ever since it was created.
Regardless of what the Republicans hope to do, Hortman will lead the charge to ensure that the party is held accountable.
And we'll be looking for as many places as we can to find common ground. And where we can't find common ground and we think Republicans are taking Minnesota in the wrong direction, we'll be absolutely clear about that.
Another issue looming over the legislature this year is the Federal Real ID Act, where Minnesota driver's licenses might not be enough to get travelers on an airplane unless the legislature votes to make enhancements. However, Senator Limmer said it's possible the Trump administration might extend the deadline as to when Minnesota will be required to comply with the Real ID Act. Mike and Alex?
All right, thank you, Delane.